think also, last thing just to mention, to appreciate what's going to happen in the future. You always look back a little bit and just look at some of the guys that have left our program this past year, a bunch of great seniors and a couple guys that declared for the draft. So we're very appreciative of their efforts, all the things that they did during the time on campus. And all you have to do is look over at the wall here. You get two new additions with Josie and Josh both up there. And I think the common denominator, they're both different stories, but they seized opportunity to have good careers here. Josie did it at a young age, unheralded, come in here, and then Josh last year at this time was a one-game starter. Both guys go on to be consensus All-Americans. So two very different paths, but both of them ended up having really successful careers here, and hopefully that'll be something that we'll see more of in the future with guys in this class. So we're anxious to see how that goes. So before I open up for questions, just a couple things medically touch on. We got several guys that aren't participating. Guys that have had surgeries, Brandon Snyder, I think you know about that, Romeo McKnight, Austin Kelly, Kyle Taylor, Matt Nelson, and then Tokes are all going to be held out during the course of spring due to medical reasons. And then the other announcement I've got for you, other two announcements. Davion Nixon, who joined the program here in January, he'll be an academic redshirt next year, so he will not be able to play on the field next fall, but has already done a good job jumping in here and transitioning. We're really pleased he's with us, and he's going to be a really good football player for us, very confident of that. And then we have three guys right now that we're looking at that have moved from defense over to the offensive side. Levi Duo, I think maybe you're aware of that one. We did that in December. Then Jake Newberg jumped back over. He's playing offensive guard. And then Cam Harrell's the last one that's going to line up at running back during this spring. We'll take a look at him and see what he looks like back there. So those are really the only announcements I have to make, and we'll get started here tomorrow morning. We're anxious to get going. I'll throw it up for questions.